Hi everyone, it's Mariska here. Today I would like to talk a bit more about pyramids. We all know, working in this business, in this branch of network marketing, that very often when we're talking with people, we get this remark, oh, is this pyramid thing? So what's the story? How can we see if it's a legal or an illegal pyramid? And if you want to have a bit more information, you can always have a look at my website, askmariska.com. The shape of a pyramid on its own says absolutely nothing. It's because of lack of knowledge and many preconditioning beliefs that so many people think that everything with a pyramid shape is illegal. How wrong can they be? Some pyramids are completely accepted. Just look at rush hours in the morning and at night. So many people who are rushing into their jobs are working in a pyramid shape, with the CEO on top, a vice president below them, management in the middle, and at the bottom of that pyramid, the biggest group, the employees. Everyone thinks this is very normal, but it's still a pyramid. Something else that's very important to have a look at when you are looking at MLM companies is pricing. Competitive pricing is a basic principle. But next to competitive pricing, there's something else. Something that is very important to our entire industry. So let's have a look to see the difference between an illegal pyramid and a legal distribution system, which also has the shape of a pyramid. On the left, we see a pyramid with on top the pyramid originator and many levels of just participants below that. What we also see is that with an illegal pyramid, you always see money going from the bottom of the pyramid all the way up to the top. Money going from bottom to top. On the right side, we see a legal distribution pyramid, with on top the manufacturer of a product, wholesalers below that, then the regional distributors or jobbers. Then we get the retailers, and at the bottom, the most important group, customers. Well, with this pyramid, we also see money going from the bottom to the top. But what we also see is that there's value going from the top to the bottom. And that's when you are looking at a legal pyramid shape. So customers are important. The question that you always need to ask yourself is, are there any customers? And then we mean real customers. The people who are ordering and reordering, but who are not being compensated as part of the compensation plan. Very often we see what people say and what those opportunities say that are legal companies, but the only sales that are there are to members only, all people who are part of the compensation plan. And that should ring a bell and wave some red flags. The next question would be, what percentage of sales is from sales to customers? Now, legislation isn't quite clear everywhere, but what is clear is that this percentage really needs to be substantial. So if the number of customers who are buying for different reasons than being paid from the comp plan is very low, the company is very likely to be closed down by authorities at any point in time. It's just a matter of time. Soon or later, they will either collapse or authorities will close them down. Now, let's have a look at a legal distribution model. We have the manufacturer on top, the MLM company right below that. Sometimes an MLM company is also the producer of a product, so the manufacturer and the MLM company can be the same, but it doesn't have to be. An MLM company can just market any product. Below that MLM company, we see the upper level distributors, then the middle level distributors, the newest distributors, of course, lower in that pyramid shape, and at the bottom, again, we see the customers. And that is really essential. So here we have a pyramid where we see money going from the bottom to the top, but we also see value going from the top back to the bottom to the customers. Another question, and let's have a look at that right away, that is often asked is if there is any influence of the number of levels between the manufacturer and the customer. The answer is simple. No, it isn't. It doesn't matter if there are 10 levels or 20 levels or 100 levels. If there are 100 distributors who need to be paid before the product reaches the customers, in fact, that is just fine. The only question you need to ask yourself is if so many people need to be paid, is that customer really getting value for his money? Another myth that we hear so often, only the people at the top will make money. Well, let's have a closer look at that. Let's look at a compensation plan that we see here with 7 levels. So you are building a team. You will have one person on your first level, and that person signs up 3, and those 3 together will sign up 12. That will give you a sales team of 16 people. Now, will you be making money from that? Yes, likely you will. Not that much because your sales team is not that big, but you will be making money. And next to the number of people in your sales team, of course, of very important influence is the sales volume that they are producing. If you have a few people in there who are really good salesmen, you will have more income than people who hardly sell anything. Now imagine someone from your team is starting his own pyramid shape, and he signs up 5, and those 5 will sign up 7, and those 7 altogether will sign up 30. That person will have a sales team of 42. It would be likely that the team of 42 will produce more sales volume, will be selling more products. And for that reason, it is likely that this person who is on top of this team will make more money than you with your 16 people in your sales team. And then you have the luck that you have signed someone up who really knows how to build. So he starts building. 1 on his first level, that individual will sign up 4, those 4 will sign up 20, those 20 will sign up 88, 88 people will sign up 401, 755 and 605. Now it might very well be that they are working within a company that will pay only over 6 levels, so that would mean that everything that those 605 people at the lowest level will produce will not have any influence to the income. But this is a team of 1,874 people. Will this person make more money than the other 2 with 42 and 16? Yes, for sure. And is that fair? Yes, it's very fair because he worked very hard to build such a large sales force. From that team, someone else starts to build his sales force, his sales team, and he signs up 1, that 1 signs up 2, and those 2 sign up 3. Only 6 people. Now, these are the people that usually start yelling and crying, oh, it's not fair, the one on top of me makes a lot more money. And he only looks at where he is positioned in a matrix and where the person above him is positioned. And he forgets to have a look at the entire difference in the total of the sales force that has been built. So network marketing is the most fairest way of compensating. The people who work hard, who will build a large sales team, they will make the most money. You will never see that happening in corporate life anywhere. Network marketing just makes sure that people who work hard will make more money. Now, let's have a look at the price versus the value in an illegal pyramid, and we're looking at this from the prospect's perception. If this is the price, and we only have this much as value, So imagine we are selling marbles, and just a little bag of marbles will be charged with $100. But the value of those marbles is just $1. Then there is really too big a difference between the price and the value. So there will be money going up and hardly any value coming down. That is something that really should make you decide not to join an opportunity. In fact, the value that you're getting is zero. The only thing that you are buying is the right to sign up new members, and that's really illegal. In this situation, where the value is equal to the price, and again it's from the prospect's perception, then we are looking at a legal pyramid. And in an ideal situation, the value that you are receiving will be a little higher than the price that you're paying. But we don't see that too often. So if you look at this situation where you have a price and the value is equal to the price, is this legal or illegal? Is this a legal MLM or is it an illegal pyramid? In this situation, we are looking at a legal MLM. If the value is just a little bit compared to the price that we're paying, that's an illegal pyramid. Get the hell out of there. If the value is a little bit higher but still far from the price that you're paying, that's illegal too. Don't do it. Don't get involved. Now here we get a situation which will become a bit more into the gray area, where the price approaches the value, but there still is a difference. And then you will have to decide for yourself, will it still be a fair market price that's being charged? And if that's not the case, don't do it. If you feel it is a fair market price, then join. Now, how can we quantify that a bit more? So we're looking again at price and the value of the product. If we have those marbles, and those marbles we are charged with $100, and suppose it's a whole bunch of marbles, and that would be $40 in value. What would you call this area, this 60%? Well, that's the pyramid part of the price. There are two criteria for lasting residual income. We need a lot of people who consistently do a little, and then we will have leverage. And we need a lot of people who consistently receive true value, residual or passive income. And competitive pricing is important to both. Now be aware, very often you will hear your company or top leader say, oh, but we do have products. And they forget that those products are only being sold to people in the compensation plan. And I can even tell you that I have seen answers from legal representatives from companies who are completely unaware about legitimacy of companies who even say we have products so we are legal. And that is shocking. And it means that if you are involved in this field of work, in network marketing, in MLM, you always need to make sure that you know what to look at before joining a company. You are building your business, so you want it to be lasting and not to put in all your time and energy for a year or two and then a company being shut down. Of course, always something can happen because of change in law or whatever, but make sure that you are joining a company with the best odds to be sustainable. Evaluate the product price in a realistic way. So again, a high price, low value, don't do it. Still, in this situation, the value is only half of the price that we're paying. that is not legal and not likely to be sustainable. Don't do it. In this situation, where the value is equal or a little bit higher than the price, very good chance that this is a legal MLM opportunity. Join them, work your butt off, and have a bright future. You will need to evaluate yourself and be realistic. Even if all of your friends and all of your peers are joining this specific company, don't get influenced by all the hype and fluff. You know the criteria now, so just be realistic and make up your mind, take your decision based on your own findings. And if you're not sure if the price and value are acceptable, then ask friends and family, because they have no interest in your business. Just show them the product and say, this price, do you think it's fair? And they will give you an honest answer. And that should confirm you or deny in what you had been thinking. A competitive price is a key factor to success. It even can influence legitimacy of your business model. So it's very important. And it also can be a direct influence on continuing ordering and reordering of the product and on finding new customers. If a new customer is looking for example, for an energy drink, and they will get at your website and you will be offering your energy drink for $10 a tin, and they know that they can buy it in the shop for only 4 or 5, then it's not likely that they will order with you. So competitive pricing is a key factor. The price will make or break your quest for reliable, sustainable, and residual income. And that is the most valuable type of income you can have. So now you have a better understanding, I hope, on the criteria, what makes an MLM model a legal MLM opportunity. So all the luck in the decisions that you will be taking, and make it work for yourself.